So we're having a bit of a discussion off air. We're back. We're on air, guys. So welcome to the podcast. We're having a discussion off the air about Ashraf Hakimi's situation, and it made me realize that a lot of people don't actually know what is true and what is not true in that context. So the story that everybody knows and seems everybody believes is that Hakimi puts his wealth, his assets, all of his income over the years in his mother's name, so his wife could not get anything from a divorce. Which sounds good, sounds like a plot of a movie, but it is just not true. As much as he wants to be, sorry to ruin Christmas for you, but it's not true. And it's not true for a couple of reasons. Number one, the story was initially put out by a very, very untrustworthy publication that has been known to deal in fake news, sensationalism of the internet, and everybody went with it. The second reason, and the most pertinent reason it is not true, in my opinion, is for Hakimi to have done that. He will be admitting to tax fraud. Okay. So, according to tax laws in countries like Spain, Germany, Italy, and France, and he has played in all four of these countries. He started from the Real Madrid Academy, went on loan to Borussia Dortmund for 2 years, then signed for Inter Milan, then now plays in PSG. And all of those countries, it would have been illegal to have done what he did because he would not have been paid the amount of taxes he should have been paying. So it is unlikely that Hakimi will admit to a crime just because he wants to.
What about if it's a case of the money comes, he pays his tax, and then whatever proceedings after tax pushes it to...
No, whatever property is buying, everything is
and probably the properties
is buying,
and then he puts it in the mom's name.
All those ones can...
What about that one? It can suffice.
Yes, all those ones.
Because why I mentioned
do you understand? Do you understand what he's saying? The end is like you're earning it as Hakimi.
Yes.
But I'm investing in my mom's name.
Why I mentioned that is, I think that was a little after the World Cup that issue happened. Yes, maybe like March last year. Nobody has. We've not heard a country story
to debunk
to that story. Not even as
no, but I actually saw that. That's why I alluded to that. It was even on X, at the time, that it was actually a fake story.
And the wife herself denied that.
Yes, that story was not true. Yeah,
never even requested for half of this.
No, they don't need to request. I think that's about a standard.
No,
in their divorce, in their laws out there. When you divorce, you get a part of the property of the.
You can just divorce without, even if you sign the prenup that gives you the right to do that. You can decline it. And according to her, she was distancing herself from it because he has an ongoing, which is still ongoing, by the way, a sexual allegation case, which is the issue here now. Is that case nobody even talks about or even remembers or even knows that it's going on. Everybody's just focusing on the divorce part of it, because the part that has been sensationalized, which turns out was not even probably as true as. So it was just nice to offer that a little bit of clarification. But to Kenny's point as well, I'm sure any legal luminaries that are versed in because I think that the issue with that would have been probably there is a certain percentage that goes on income tax, that if the mother is the one paying the taxes on the property, it will not have been the same amount of money as if
Hakimi. So I get it.
In a way, it would have still been tax
defrauding.
It would have been, you just did this to avoid paying what you should have paid. So in a way, it's happening. But I'm sure there are people with more legal knowledge on this than
and they could comment.
That could comment and help us out, or call Kenny's number 070 or Kwashewo.
I was waiting. You know Kenny's number.
Exactly.
I was waiting for it.
That is what would have shocked me. What you said did not shock me because it is you.
But the fact that I was waiting for you to get the number.
But if you had gone ahead to mention 07031
your number is 070.
That's what I was like. So
when you mentioned 070,
if I know your number, are you supposed to use this? I don't know to start avoiding me at all costs.
No, you can do it.
Maybe it says 070. I was like, okay.
Should I put it out there? how many times you run to me?
Yeah, actually. Kenny is actually, I should know his number because it's actually one of my emergency contacts, which is another good connection to have right now. Is there anybody that you know the numbers off ends, like if you are in trouble and imagine, I don't know your number off ends, but I probably should because I actually confirm you. Emergency contacts. Just so that I know their number off ends. I know my mother's number off ends. I know my ex's number off ends because I had it in my head at one point and I just there's no way to scrub the number away from your memory.
Of course, if you say it's there.
So you still have it. And I have the first number I actually even memorized was my aunt's number. It's a glow number. She's no longer even in Nigeria, so it doesn't use the number anymore. But like I said, the number just stays in your head. I have my grandpa's number off ends. That's pretty much it. But you, Kehinde Idris, our producer at Babash Media, definitely I should those two numbers should be in case they kidnap me. If I have your number off end, as I'm calling you, the kidnapper of the last If peradventure is even managed to be online, which he will not, I guarantee you. If he managed to be online, will he be able to leave the woman that is with right now to pick your call? Is it
Dickens?
No, he preaches to lots of women.
Oh, that's true. That's my friend.
That's
my friend Yomi.
Yeah, do it.
Yes.
For me, I know my dad's number. Now the reason is my dad, when the old GSM came to Nigeria, was the first person to get a phone, and so everybody, we had to memorize his number because if there's any emergency, you have to call him. So I know my dad's number, and I know my elder sister's number because she was the second person to get a line, and she's still using the line. And what other number do I know? Okay, I know. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What about Philip's number?
Actually, I don't know. That's the funny thing. He has changed known. Philip has changed his number twice.
You know his former number.
I don't know his former number either. Because then he didn't use more than 1 year. Changed his number. He has changed his number again. Like this is like his third number. He's using his husband.
It's funny how you don't have Philip's number.
So I don't. It's because he has
I
changed
would
his
have
number.
placed the bet on you.
I would have.
I don't know Philip's number. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Philip is like your.
Go to
No, the funny, I think he now knows my number. Because that's the one I use on WhatsApp. He actually knows my number.
I can't know your number.
He knows my number, the one I use on WhatsApp.
Yesterday, is there any Agbo seller's number that you want to?
No. Those people behind the house that play best striker.
Best striker.
I know somebody's number there, the DJ.
I think I only have my sister's number, both of them.
The one in Ghana.
The one in Ghana and the one here as well. Then my brother, he has about 6 lines. So nobody in the family knows number. So my dad, his first number was Etisalat. We all had that number. He immediately changed that line to Airtel.
Nobody there.
Yeah. So normally there were times I've tried putting that number in my head, but I don't know.
I think it gets to a stage you just stop memorizing numbers.
So
I think that's what happens. Just go to a stage, you just save the number or put it back it up somewhere.
I'll tell you a reason why memorizing number isn't working. The time we had numbers, like you can go back in time. When we were still making calls from call centers.
Yeah, you had
it helps.
Yeah,
you see this? Yeah. I save Tunde's number, and every time I have to talk to Tunde, I just go
type
to Tunde.
it.
Then
you need to type out the number.
You're
right.
Almost everybody I speak to, because there were limited people you could speak to. Phones were not rampant, and also you don't have the kind of monies. I had all their numbers.
Yeah, you're right. I know my brother's number. I just remember that I know
my dad's number, my younger sister's number, my younger brother's number, my elder brother's number, because that number is still using, even as much as it stays outside, for some years now. So I have a couple of numbers. Still have. There is this my favorite aunt that I have a number. I was surprised the last time we saw, and I called out the number.
For you, no number outside of family.
Yeah, a lot of numbers outside my family.
That you know.
Yes. Dates, probably.
Dates, like I don't understand. The person selling dates.
The way he is, that's what I'm about to say.
Number one.
He needs to even know the number for a survivor before he will not gonna take that one lalada is another lalada that is calling. So he needs to this one number is 73. This one is 85. Okay. Lalada 85.
I don't even know where it's coming from.
I don't know, that's what I'm confused. How many laladas are in?
The way Kehinde has gone around because he has multiple people with So it's not just Madrid. He has a roster by name. He
Okay,
categorizes people by name.
Oh, so he can meet a lady now and collect the lady's number, and you have the lady's number already. While he's collecting
I am
it,
telling you that
after-
you should type a random female name in Kenny's phone now and see if you will not see at least 5 to 6 numbers with that same name.
Let's play.
And it is not the same person's name. Oh.
Oh, that
It is you now separate it. Abike bus stop,
Abike Gala.
Y City,
Abike Gala.
Abike somebody's babe. But let's welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome. We have casted Kehinde Idris enough.
But he doesn't
What
stop.
vibes?
Feels good.
No, they love me more. They love me more.
Welcome. Today Hug is here. Solomon Edibo is here. Long John Jonathan. Is your name just John or is it short for something?
My John.
It's just John.
Just John, yeah.
One name like Madonna, like Beyonce.
John.
Just John.
Yeah.
Anyway, for today's broadcast, yeah,
Just John.
Jonathan Akpabori Ojetunde.
Jonathan.
That one is short. I'm not fine.
Big MC is in the building. John, like we always say on this show, he's one of the baddest MCs in the game.
Yeah.
And hype man and
Best
dancer,
strikers and the best
and
striker.
even in the MC, if you MC your funeral, you can also collect extra to cry. He charges extra for tears.
What is this?
Kenny was hyping before.
Kenny, why they see this guy?
From China yesterday to Kehinde Idris, importer, exporter, cocoa water.
Mr. D.
Hey, but is it possible to be the best MC for funeral service?
I mean,
So, are you planning to die?
are you putting your affairs in order?
No, the thing is, some MCs, that is what
They do funeral.
event planners know them for that. They don't do weddings. They don't do weddings. They don't do corporate events.
Just funeral.
Yes.
To be fair, people die a lot. People die
No,
more
aside
frequently than
that,
people
I've heard artists and MCs who tells me they look out for funerals. Do you know why? They say people spend more money.
Yes,
Like, aside
now.
money agreed. They tend to,
boy,
drop
really?
money.
And everybody's thinking
burials.
about life. Say life is so.
So just give it out.
Life is so.
You make so much when you
He has done burials.
How many burials do you do?
I haven't done much. 3.
That's not much. How many are we on this
When did you
podcast?
start your MC career? When did he start his MC career?
Wait. You have single-handedly ushered 3 people from here to the afterlife. And you say you have done.
I am not the one that
He's
ushered
the
them.
real-
What I
He's
did
the real MC, Baba, really.
it was prayer reception, not
Before I go,
Why are you
It's
guys
burial cemetery
are
that
you going
people
to
do.
try to?
No,
Are you
it's
a
the
pastor?
cemetery.
Are you a pastor? Are you the one that was saying?
Or mortuary.
Of course, it's the reception. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Kehinde Idris, I will never call you. Sorry, I'm not calling another man, Mr. Let your women call you that.
Mr. D.
Kentavious.
I like that.
Welcome to the show. Kehinde is dressed stupendously. I like John Ojetunde's shirt. It's the fashion. Kehinde is dragging fashion icon with you lately. It's been really. First of all, I know that this thing is moving from somebody's from the abroad.
The original Balenciaga.
No.
shirt is too nice.
One of my babies got this.
This shirt
Hey.
is too nice for you.
The funny thing, you cannot mention the name to honor the person.
okay.
Yeah, who is the baby?
You just call one name and it's
Wait about. Do you run a daycare?
yes.
Why do you have so many babies?
Yes, I run a daycare.
Solomon Edibo is also here. Solomon,
Solomon
you two can get my country.
Yeah, they have some.
They have a unique connection.
They find a way. Say, let us put it out there. These guys will get married. John
will get
Ojetunde
married
is
to
the
our-
only person in this setting that knows Solomon's house. Yeah.
That is actually true. Solomon's house remains a big mystery on this show.
But he has been there
We
just
don't
once
know-
now, just once.
But he knows there. We just know the vicinity because you can is a movie, so we cannot say we know.
It's not even
It's not a code, I think
Over there.
Koshofe local government.
The local government is not where Antonio and them.
It's still Koshofe.
No
My local
extent.
government.
Yes,
is
his
Koshofe.
local government is Koshofe.
It's Koshofe.
Uh,
Kurudi.
After
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. That's why you are wearing a 2002 tablecloth.
So what are you wearing?
2023. No, he's wearing the 2023 version.
Of what?
Of the tablecloth.
Tell me that. Is there any parlor that you go to in early 2000 that you will not see Solomon's shirts on the table?
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Hearing this at the edge.
No, less.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
The vibes.
But he's wearing the latest version of it.
We joke enough. Come on, now. We joke enough. Let's get to the show.
Let's start.
Let's start the show. Welcome. Most importantly, all of you are here. 4 of us are here, but it's you who are here. You are doing it here. Baba is also here. Shout out to him and shout out to you.
You mean allergy?
Yeah.
Therefore.
One and only. Big Babash. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's talk Super Eagles. We've been talking Super Eagles a lot on this show. But what other job would we have? We're all Nigerian journalists, live in Nigeria. We have to talk Nigeria. The NPFL also started. If we can have time to, even if we can't touch it, but just go through some of the results so far. I'm sure Solomon will be happy enough to help us with that later on. But for now, Augustine Eguavoen, is this even his third or fourth state in charge? Fourth. Wow. Augustine Eguavoen, fourth state in charge, Benin Republic, Rwanda, report card.
I think fantastic. The man knows what's at stake because he's been through this journey from Genoro to Jose Pesero, Finidi George all the way. He's been the technical head of technical.
Technical director.
Technical director. So one way or the other, he's close to these coaches. Likewise, he's close to these players. So after what happened with Finidi and the Benin game and all of that, he understands where Nigerians are with the team. And the moment it was called upon, he needed to do something to send succor to Nigerian fans. And what does he need to do? One way or the other, find a way for these guys to gel. Find a way for them to get the required result and restore some belief back into the Nigerian, fan base. And he did that so well. See, I'll say it time and time again. This does not guarantee anything. I've said it before his first game against Benin Republic. I said Nigerians should not be expectant of anything. And I'm repeating it again. Do not go on without your expectation. Because you see those who employed Eguavoen are giving him that kind of a job, waiting for his mistake, waiting for his fails, for them to say something. So the man is doing a job not for the Super Eagles the man is doing it for the country, for the people. I know what the Super Eagles means to an average Nigerian. Yeah. If the Super Eagles go on a row of 4 wins, trust me, you see that spare part seller, that market woman, that Mama Atoshodi, Yalasho, that man who is a mechanic, they will return back to what it used to be, where everybody can discuss the Super Eagles, because that is what has been missing for a while. We saw a glimpse of that during the AFCON, where I had calls from some people we had never spoken, that we know, but we've not spoken in a long while. They just reached out to me, you are covering the Super Eagles, they are doing well, what is what? Because now they felt there is a connect to them, because victory brings that. And that is what Eguavoen has come to do. And hopefully we'll continue to do that. But talking about style of play, I saw a pattern. Some of us are like, it's the same like what we saw with Jose Pesero. But execution is what I saw that was better. I saw execution that seemed like the boys understood, okay, yes, this is the same style, but I want this array of attack that we have to matter. Press and press and press. Let teams like Rwanda, Lesotho, Libya, Benin, let them feel the heat and the power of the kind of attack that God has disposed towards Nigeria right about this time. Maybe if we play South Africa, Senegal, Morocco, Germany, Spain, England, we can say, okay, we are creating the same level of chances, but not when we play Rwanda, Benin, and all of that. We should create chances that will make them sweat. So Eguavoen has started well. Hopefully, like I say, I'm hoping I will get 4 on a row. That is 4 wins on a row, and then we restore that fans. Then he should also, I'm talking Eguavoen, go back to thank the first game against Benin Republic, to thank the fans in Akwa Ibom. I think that is the kind of energy any team needs. When you get that kind of energy, the boys said they fed off the energy from the fans.
You see from even Osimhen's goal,
not just them being there, because I think in a long while I've not seen that mammoth crowd. Then they were screaming from start to finish. That's what you face whenever you go out there. You tend to play not just with the numbers, but the screams in your ear. So Eguavoen started well. Hopefully it goes on that road, and the NFF will see to common sense.
I don't know if I'm ready to explore keeping Eguavoen or not. If any of you are willing to.
But the question is, can the NFF afford not to keep him? It's not
That's
keeping.
another
That's the truth.
Whether you want it or not,
and that is what and Kennedy just has mentioned so many times, and that's what they fail to realize with Finidi job. You should know where you are financially. You know you cannot afford a good foreign technical advisor.
Emphasis on good.
Yes, emphasis on good.
Yeah.
Because they can employ someone from Cameroon that used to start speaking French in Nigeria. But it's true.
Wow.
You did that.
I had to just say that. And they'll tell you he's good in France, and that's why he's a foreign technical advisor. But moving on, I think the NFF should swallow their pride and understand this is where we are. This is where we are. The best thing we can do is hands on deck. Let us support this man.
Yeah, but the question is Augustine Eguavoen the Nigerian coach? We have already admitted that the foreign coach is out of it.
Yeah.
If we are backing a Nigerian coach, that means you have to ignore results, which is what they did not do with the job to start with. You have to ignore results and say we want to give you time to cook. You didn't do that for Finidi George. If you now want to give that level of faith, which you didn't give Finidi George to another Nigerian manager, is Augustine Eguavoen the man?
Okay,
do you call Finidi George back? Do you give it to someone else? Or do you stick with Eguavoen?
Okay, now why I like Eguavoen is, and he's kept it simple. Nothing. He's not doing. He's not doing the game changing formation from 3-4-3 to 6-7-1. He has kept it simple, and it's looking like this can work. All you just need to do is, this player is playing somewhere. Do I need him here? If I need him here, what is he adding that is better? That's all. What at this and that's
what is
how
left
you go.
is probably him adding his own pass.
To it. So that's why I said at this point in time, the NFF, the miniature focus is not just the NFF. The pressure is actually coming from miniature sport. They need to swallow their pride and work with these guys.
What pride do they even have before?
They have pride. So they say, if you want to employ someone that wants to collect money and you are paying home and away tax, and you are still, I still have any pride to tell them that I still want to see. Even the tax money alone is what they are paying. It's more than what they are paying. Wow. The tax that they want to pay away. So I think it's for their pride and stay with him.
Yeah, both of you say Augustine Eguavoen. John, agree? Disagree?
No, I did not say Eguavoen.
You did.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying local coach. If you're with Eguavoen,
I say Eguavoen in. I say Eguavoen in.
If you're with Eguavoen now, probably instead of going around searching, just go with. But if you tell me you can still search for another, I think local coach is our closest fetch right about now. So.
Okay, so I would also like to agree with what Kenny and Solomon has said.
Yeah.
But there's a caveat.
They don't know book.
Everything you see before a bot is not the same. It's the thing after the bot that makes sense to you. But let's go on.
So, but with the level of disrespect that has hampered Nigerian coaches in the last few years, and how
always
the NFF and the so-called administrators have contributed immensely to this level of disrespect that is being handed over to the Nigerian coaches. My worry is this: if we give these guys the leverage, to become permanent coach of the NFF. They are not going to get the longevity that they want.
What do you mean longevity?
Longevity in terms of contracts, maybe 2-3 years, and they will never give a Nigerian coach anything they call project. Yeah, that's the truth.
I have projects in this country.
In fact,
projects are not the Nigerian.
See, even the projects is usually short term. Even the ones they give to the usually short term, maybe 3 years. See, have they conveniently given a Nigerian 3-4 years contract before? Let's say they're even doing 2 years, then they renew after 2 years. Which, although I mentioned somewhere that in fact the data is very clear. The last time we won the Nations Cup, it was done by a local coach. It was done by the great, the latest certification. Yeah. And ever since then, the ones that were paying $100,000, $60,000, they've not managed to win one Nations Cup ever after 2013. Yeah. Now, because of this, they still want to shop for technical advisors, and we know the shenanigans that comes with paying them $60,000-$70,000. It's not that they want foreign managers. If you look at it deeply, it's not that they really want foreign technical advisors. Okay. But some people are there in that NFF. They know how they be. They know how it go.
At this point,
I know you will say that.
I would have to give disclaimer and say
put them whatever disclaimer. I'm saying this.
No, what I know is 10% tax.
That John Ojetunde and Solomon Eguavoen.
10% tax from the federal government.
So on both of them. So inside information.
Exactly. So I mean, we are never.
No, say it that the way you were saying it before.
It's on record now. We are never truthful about whatever we are offering our local coaches in terms of salaries, in terms of welfare packages, and even how they should be treated. So we can all sit here pretend like, okay, yes, we are advocating for our local coaches, but we know what is obtainable. Yes. Even the players, even the coaches, the way they look at some of these boys that play in Europe, they look at them like,
No, his salary in a whole year is what they collect.
What are we saying here? A coach,
salary in a whole year is what they collect.
Exactly. A coach is earning about 3-4 million naira.
No, 5 million.
Can't you 4 million? Okay, 5 million. And a player in Europe is earning that money in 1 week.
No. 5 million. Okay, 100 million.
No, I'm just even
on the average.
Let's just put on the average that a player is even earning that amount of money.
None of these boys are
earning that kind of money in a week.
Now imagine the least player in that team is earning.
That's why I told you that what is earning in a year? What is earning in a year is what they are earning per week.
Now, Kochi, Kochi,
again. I would like to. If you like, we put in this. Thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this man only.
Parental guidance advice.
Not communicated by the entirety of the show.
Exactly.
Whatever information he has is given, and whatever daytime he attracts by himself. So you cannot start praising on nobody's behalf.
So this is it. With the background that I just, with this background, it tells you one thing. You fail to invest in your own local coaches, and you keep paying people who have had utmost failure over the years. These technical managers. It's time you begin to invest in your own local coaches.
We won before 2013. We won the last Nations Cup in 1994.
Imagine it.
And we employed series, and you keep burning money.
Yeah, but even inside that series, they look at. In fact, they are more local than foreign coaches. Between 94 and 2013. They are more local than foreign coaches. So how many foreign coaches between 94 and 2013?
Lagerback.
I remember Lagerback.
I know guys took off.
Miluchinovic.
Betty Vogts.
Bofrejo. Betty Votes.
I look at all these managers.
They always calling them. When they struggle, they try.
Exactly, you gotta fill the space.
Do they sign proper contract with those are local coaches? They will go and use flying jet. There is even one that they employ. I've forgotten his name. When they just travel to London, they just show them one hotel room. All of them is that. They don't get COVID. See, what John is saying, it might be like signing disclaimer. I can remember the words of Thomas Deneby. that man fear Nigeria. He traveled, he did not say anything, he resigned. It was when he got to India, they confirmed his job with the under-17 women's national team. He said, I'm not comfortable. He told the Indian government, you know, people protect me, I want to say, he said, what do you want to say? He said, please, I want to say something. He said, we'll protect you. Now did press briefing. You see this Nigeria, there are like 6 people. If they hold you in their hand, nothing. He said, you see all those team lists that you used to see.
You don't even know them.
I have 2% in it. Now there are some women, they will tell you,
You cannot come there.
If you call them, you call yourself and your family too out. The man expressed so many shenanigans. So if John is saying something, yes, you might say,
oh, I completely understand.
It does not come with fact, but these are things we've heard, bouncing off our football every now and then. And that's the reason why, our local coaches always have trouble with them, because you're not paying me well, you're using me anyhow, and the moment I want to stand up to say, they will tell you keep short and get out. It comes with, it's like,
it's been in circles, and this is how it has been over the years. See, the late Tribal Amodu, if you brought that man to a podcast, see, I wish that we could bring one of these local coaches to this podcast and let them express their feelings and their experience with the NFF. A lot of you will be shocked, and even some of you will even open your mouth and not be able to close it. And truth is, this is even reminiscent of an average Nigerian employer. I'm telling you, we could talk about the NFF alone. It's kind of
I've asked somebody before. I said, this Nigeria that you mentioned, I said, what is labor law in Nigeria?
Thank you.
Do we have a labor law? When can a laborer in Nigeria, in this context, because when Nigerians say, especially because I hear labor, I say laborer means somebody who works an employee. When does a laborer stand up and look at his employer and say, stop it?
Especially when they are infringing on their rights.
That's what I mean, is when they infringe on, stop it, do this, do that.
Guys that work in the tech industry will tell you that in this same Nigeria, companies that will not pay you 100, 200K a month are paying whites work remotely from abroad, paying them $50K, $60K.
Yes,
but will not pay 100K, 200K naira.
For you who come and go to the office every day.
And even when they now finally pay, you will nearly die.
No, you will almost die.
You will come Monday to Sunday.
But back on the August on the August level station. Here is my own thoughts, and it's a case of the thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this side of the couch. I will stand on it. My thought is that I don't agree with that thought. Because number one, for the 2 reasons. I'm looking for appointment.
Nice one. You see this boy,
See, one thing I've learned in this country that only you cannot change it. So I said all of us are ready to make change. Let me say we also appointment. But what I advise people, don't make change until after I've made money. It's not when I finally
get advising.
I'm advising all of
you. Advise them.
It's not when I finally get in the position to make money.
Yeah, you now start
saying, oh, we are changing things. Let us think about the job.
You are part of the
problem. It's about integrity.
So you are part of the problem.
I'm not even part of the problem.
No, if you listen to Tunde any day, you know it's a problem.
No, I'm not the problem. Okay. I've made plans. There are plans in place for me to be a problem. So, by the time I finish the problem,
this guy has criticized you on several occasions in the past. If there's a place for an appointment for this man,
do you know how many times Sunday Dare must have criticized the NFF? That many times Sunday Dare must have criticized the Where's Sunday Dare?
You are going to Sunday Dare. John Owen Eno. Do you know how many times must I say this sporting industry?
You know what he said
from his family, when I've been saying this one, so let me just enter there. So everybody has ideas until they reach. So
you see, when I gave up in this whole you know, this small thing that is it's when I saw Olumide Oyedeji become an administrator in basketball. The same set of people that Olu has criticized. Later, just went and joined one group, one setup, and now he's an administrator. That tells you truly today that you went for my appointment first.
There's something about the system. Just no matter how opinionated you are, just one man. You cannot do much about it. That's just the way the Nigerian system is, from politics to sports. Even the MPFL specifically. But speaking of the MPFL, Solomon.
Match week one result from the MPFL.
Can we count as match week one?
It is still week one.
Today don't come.
Today I don't tire for today.
No, it's like this.
Match week one, they happen in 2
Today
weeks.
I will school you. It's match week 1 2.
Match week 1 and a half. Match week 1 part 2.
You know what the NFL did? They signed a contract that they must start that weekend. They just shoot one to start. Okay, so it was a new between Eka Newells and what was it?
At first, I thought you said it was new.
New between that's the first.
Just like the show.
Okay, so it was 0-0. What do you so do?
Those zero.
Those
Do.
You cannot understand. Don't worry.
I'm speaking Cotonou French here. I cannot understand.
No,
you still don't understand.
No. 0.
1-0. Oh, yeah, let's go.
Those 0.
We know
Okay, 2 away wins. 3 away wins.
Don't win.
No, 3.
Don't win.
3.
Oh,
3.
okay.
3 away wins that weekend. So Abia Warriors lost at home to Remo Stars to go to nothing.
Those 0.
Ended.
No. So, Solomon, we need to threaten this guy.
That's why your phone is spoiled.
It ended between Better Insurance and Rivers United. Welcome baptism of fire for Emmanuel Amunike and Atlan. 3-1, they lost to Enyimba. Kano Pillars 1-3 goals.
Emmanuel Amunike is the Atlan coach.
Yeah.
That's they did not announce it.
They announced it.
Why did they?
No, they announced it before they gave the MPFL slots.
Taking over a club that was obviously struggling and needed to buy slots.
They made a lot of promises.
From almost super good.
It was the governor himself
that
called him.
I don't want to read too much into it. It's just the first game. So maybe as the season goes by,
we should read it, finish and let's read it. If you decide not to read anything, let me finish reading. Kano Pillars 3 goals not against Ikorodu City. Welcome to Premier League for them. Yeah, and then Niger Tornadoes defeated Kwara United in Ilorin 2-1. Nassau United 1-1 against Shooting Stars. Beat United, who are back in Jos, played a 1-0 win against Katsina United, and Sunshine Stars in Akure defeated Bayelsa United 3-0. And Bayelsa United,
Ladam
Boso.
Yeah,
Boso. It's not Ladam Boso.
Ladam Boso.
Ladam Boso.
And it's not Boso.
Alright, speaking of Nigerian teams, also in the week 1.5 saga, Remo Stars were knocked out of the half championship.
Yeah, true.
Knocked the competitions. What's the progress report for the other teams representing Nigeria?
These guys are out now. What was it?
No, El Kanemi is out.
El Kanemi is out now.
What we have left is Rangers and Enyimba.
In the championship.
One in
Rangers in the
Cup,
Champions League
Champions League.
and Enyimba in the Competitions Cup. Remo have learned. They are learning more.
Rema are the learning curve.
That of Africa.
Remo have been there 3-4 seasons. Welcome, go on,
they are talking about. Have you seen the list for clubs going to the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup? The African teams.
Yeah. I'm about to give it us.
I'm about to give you from Africa. Because what you mentioned from Africa, we have Al Ahly, Esperance, Mamelodi Sundowns, Wydad Casablanca.
Four amazing clubs.
Let me mention. You say four. 3 from the north, 1 Mamelodi Sundowns
from South Africa.
I think I have it.
I thought whenever
what are you saying?
it will hang like that. Let it hang.
By the way, not to discourage anybody. 2025 is different. But I hope you know that they will beat all of you like this.
No, but Alali has been to the final of the club. Final, semi-final. Semi-final.
That club will come. Now you win one or two matches and win
Yes.
It is not like
This
that.
one, you play group stage.
It's not like that again. Everybody will pass around the African teams.
Imagine Man City and Mamelodi Sundowns.
No, I trust Sundowns. They will lose.
Idris cannot relate to this conversation because he doesn't have anything in the race.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, that's true. Okay, let me read the European clubs. Dortmund, Chelsea. Again, let me start. Dortmund, Chelsea Football Club. Okay, yeah. Congratulations. And there is Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, International, that's Inter Milan, Porto, Salzburg, Juventus, Manchester City.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, my brother. Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, and Benfica, Arsenal. Sorry, Benfica. Benfica.
You say you want to represent Benfica?
Come. Why did you mention?
No, I saw Benfica. I thought it was Arsenal.
I was quite the props on this show.
Why were you trying to?
I want to agree to people.
No, you are not part of
It's fine. It's not everybody.
See, after calling, you know when when they give one card. After giving one card, like I can pick up four.
Arsenal will be there next season.
Which season?
But next season. Next season. They'll be there. So, but guys, interestingly, Ademola Lookman has been nominated.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Amazing.
By the way, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, but the trivia is something related to this. So,
let's go.
Tell your Olodo mind.
So just like I said, he's been nominated. He's one of the Ballon d'Or nominees.
Yeah. Alongside Whiskey,
alongside other amazing players.
Okay.
But would
give us.
Whiskey that needs to add a song Ballon d'Or. They have Ballon d'Or already.
We're not talking about Whiskey and Ballon d'Or here.
They have Ballon d'Or already.
So this is the complete list of the 2024 Ballon d'Or nominees. 30 Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Ruben Diaz, Federico Valverde, Emiliano Martinez, Erling Haaland, Nico Williams, Granit Xhaka, Artem Dovik, Toni Kroos, Vinicius Junior, Dani Olmo, Florian Wirtz, Martin Odegaard, Matt Hummels, Rodrigo Casante, Harry Kane, Declan Rice, Vitinha, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, Chelsea. Yeah. Dani Carvajal, Lamine Yamal, Bukayo Saka, Akan Çalhanoğlu, William Akan Çalhanoğlu. Whatever that man said.
Can you just go? Don't be Japanese.
So 25 William Saliba. Oh, congratulations Arsenal, Saliba. Lautaro Martinez, Ademola Lookman.
Ademola
Lookman.
Wow.
Kylian Mbappe and Alejandro Grimaldo of Bayer Leverkusen. So guys, I'm sure we've seen this list, but for the sake of our viewers out there. But the background story is this. I read an interview recently where Rodrigo of Real Madrid. Yes. And, has claimed that he deserves to be on that list. He said that. Yes, he said it. I mean, he said I deserve to be on that list.
And I totally agree with you. Serious. I completely agree. I think he plays some amazing football with all of the names I'm seeing on that list, and he won pretty much a lot of things.
Who on this list?
Vitinha.
Did Vitinha make it?
Yeah, Vitinha is
there.
Vitinha isn't a bad player actually.
I'm not saying he's
okay,
but when you're doing nominations like this for Ballon d'Or,
why is Vitinha nominated?
What you play and also what you won also comes to bear.
But I actually disagree. I disagree in the sense that everybody can be. See, it's okay. You put Wait. You put Rodrigo there. Will he get to the top 3?
No, it's not matter of the top 3.
He's just.
I just.
When Osimhen made top 8, was he not well celebrated? He didn't make top 3.
Rodrigo, in the Real Madrid team last year, that you would say Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Junior were certainly ahead of him in pecking order. Still contributed 17 goals and 9 assists.
Yes.
You can imagine.
In route to winning the league and
Champions League.
That's
a good number. Actually.
Even the Martin Odegaards, they declarize the Saka.
Exactly.
I'm not saying they can't be there, but I'm saying look at Abba.
But now the question is, so what were the criteria for nominating this?
No, when it comes to these nominations, sometimes
popularity contest.
I personally don't think I want to seriously, but in that, I think me and you, I don't know if Solomon agrees, but I think we agree that Rodrigo should have made it.
Yeah,
no, I don't know.
Okay, so is there any notable omission that we, all of us here, anybody, Rodrigo aside, who do you think should have made this list?
Don't start with me. Start with
No, I'm starting with you. Since you don't agree with Rodrigo.
Okay. Rabi Ali, Pele.
I not say you should start listening.
No, Pele.
Pele is
older than Pele.
42.
Pele is just 43.
No, I was talking about the real Pele.
Tell you what, right? Okay. They're talking about someone that should be on the list that's not there. I want to go the odd way to look at goalkeepers. I think last season.
But goalkeeper, of course,
I think it's been a while we've seen the goalkeepers.
Okay, going for the player of the year. Emiliano Martinez.
Martinez was nominated the year before now. But you can't say a goalkeeper certainly had
That's
grade of the year.
I think he's the only goalkeeper on
So aside Emiliano, what goalkeeper do you want to speak of?
No, it's actually Martinez.
He's there.
No, not this. Not on this.
He's in the top 30.
Oh, yeah.
He's there.
If you really ask me, I think that Gabriel Magalhaes should also be on this list. I think he had a lot of persons last
Calm
season.
down, he's whining.
No, I'm being serious here.
Oh, okay.
There's so much focus on William Saliba.
No.
Forgetting the
feel
fact
a lot
that
of focus on
Gabriel
Saliba.
contributed
Immensely.
Remember that season where he was injured? It was Gabriel alone that literally, held on that defense.
But people felt that was why they lost this.
No, that's balderdash as far as I'm concerned. How would you, a player who was consistent, he wasn't injured, and he was like the only experienced defender.
The argument was justified last season. Saliba wasn't injured. They fought for the league up until the final game.
Because what I'm saying is yes, because of the fact that now the two parents were together, and both of them are very good.
They complement each other.
Exactly. So I even feel that Gabriel Magalhaes should be on this list. Okay, I think Gabriel made the PFA team, right? Yeah, I feel he should be on the list.
That's PFA for a country.
But I'm just saying that if you look at it generally, Arsenal had a very good season, and everybody talked about William Saliba. So what about his partner?
All right, the player that, in fact, I have to, and I think that it's actually criminal that the first guy I'm about to mention did not make it. How does Sergio Guirassy not get it?
How does
Guirassy?
Oh, Guirassy.
Yeah, top scorer for Stuttgart in a record-breaking season for them. People ignore them because But Stuttgart finished second.
I heard Bayern Munich.
So that we play Champions League football because of Guirassy. Guirassy was injured for most of last season. He played 28 league games, 2 in the DFB Pokal. That's 30 games. He scored 30 goals. Bag for bag.
Sunday, did you watch all the goals? They did an highlight of and that guy is good. And it looks like he's not really getting out of recognition.
Scores ridiculous goals.
I'm telling you.
Number 2 guy would, in my opinion, definitely should have.
Florian Wirtz.
Florian Wirtz is on the list.
Oh, yeah,
Florian Wirtz is on the top. It's Victor Gyökeres.
Amazing player.
Gyökeres scored 43 goals and had 15 assists. Last season. You can say that okay, so Sporting Lisbon played 50 games, but let Sporting Lisbon to win the league. Like what else can you do as Sporting Lisbon? I think we're going to win it. Let Sporting Lisbon to win the competitive league ahead of Benfica and Porto, who are the teams that just for the league anyway. And scoring 43 goals.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
is a huge
in the
achievement.
Portugal Liga.
It's a huge achievement.
Portuguese Liga.
So like I think that those two guys can definitely feel aggrieved.
That is in the list, yeah.
Fair enough,
I agree with you on that, yeah.
I think I would agree.
Ademola Lookman, congratulations to back-to-back nominations for Nigerian players.
Yeah, true, yeah, that's why I'm actually very excited.
And Osimhen finished 8th last year. How high do you think Lookman can finish?
Top 20. I'll go with top 20.
I'll go with top 10.
Top 10?
Yes.
All right, let's list it. Rodri in no particular order.
Yes.
Rodri, Bellingham, Vini, Kane,
Carvajal.
No, I won't really.
Definitely the top 5.
Kane, Mbappe.
In no
What about
particular
Erling
order.
Haaland?
Okay, so you now go with Haaland.
For the first.
You mentioned Carvajal.
Yes, that Carvajal should be dead. He should be in top 10.
So that's 7 names already.
I think the likes of Nico and Lami Yamama can even go ahead of us. That's why I wanted to.
Okay, yeah.
No.
I would choose Lamine, not
No.
Nico.
But
But it might be in the top 12,
first of all,
top 13.
I strongly disagree with Nico's nomination.
Yeah, like Nico. Me, I disagree with.
But
That's the
Lamine
popularity
This
thing
is
we're
for
talking
the
about.
years.
It's just for Euros.
Yes, not the Euros.
And
I mean, Yamal had a superb year. They backed up with Euros.
backed exactly.
I mean, Nico was okay.
I can't even remember
not
what
like,
Nico did with
not like a
Cuba
Ballon
last.
d'Or level season.
They won the.
But yeah, I
Copa
think
del
man
Rey.
might not actually be a crazy shot for top 10, but I don't know if it's going. Maybe top 15.
Even Phil Foden can even.
Yeah,
Foden
will be in the top 10.
Yeah,
Foden is
just
definitely behind them.
Well, mentioning names
People
now.
like Saliba probably behind them as well.
Yes.
Even if
But I think
Yes,
I think he can still, because really, that final was like everything for him, and everybody saw
But it
what.
wasn't everything for
Yeah, but
everybody.
it's sealed.
But I'm just saying that final actually gave him that. If he was supposed to be top 30 before, that final at least gave him, like, let's say 10 places, above.
No,
I
if that final did not happen,
guarantee
he wouldn't have made top 30. If that final did
Obviously,
not happen.
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
would have been.
Even you will not argue on this show that he should have been
Yeah,
there.
exactly. I mean, so the final.
So you see him finishing top 10 because of that.
Top
Yeah,
20.
Top 20, top 20.
Okay, I'll top 10. I'm shooting.
Top 10?
Maybe number 10.
Yeah,
the number 10 on the top 10.
I'm going middle. I'm going top 15.
Top
I'm
20.
satisfied top 15, but top 20 is also fine. At the end of the day, you should just be happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's really happy to
Just
just
be happy.
But it's the only African name on the list.
Yes, really
So it's
Let me-
please,
Let me use
Africa Football of the Year, I beg.
Let
So-
me use the words of Dumnoti. He will say, Ademola Lookman, just go and laminate this list. Put it in your archive.
So let's get to the fun part of the show.
Okay, before we leave, for the first time in like say 16 years, we won't have Messi or Ronaldo in the race for the Ballon d'Or, which is actually probably, we're getting to another phase of football.
I mean, we've been
This-
getting there for a while. This one,
Yeah.
No, is either one is there,
One
is not there, and all of that for some years now. But this time, both are not there. And over for some days after the whole, there's been back and forth conversations about both of them. Maybe one day we'll stop discussing Messi and Ronaldo.
Even when they retire, you
still
discuss
It's
there.
them.
never end.
Even when they retire, you discuss them.
It's
Don't worry.
never end.
Let's get
Prince,
straight to
Prince,
trivia.
Prince and Michael Jackson have both died. They are still.
They are still here. Who is better? Who is
It's never
better?
end. But trivia time.
Yay!
Which one is blessing time? Where you still abuse John?
Yeah, we should try and no book. Have you considered that? Anyway, Ademola Lookman became only the 8th Nigerian to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or, for the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
Who were the previous other 7? Obviously, we already mentioned
Yeah.
in 2023.
Yeah.
The caveat is whoever you mention, you have to mention the name.
No, that's the issue. No.
Okay, what is it that? Okay, you have mentioned the remaining 6. If they point you,
No,
remove
that's
the year.
the
Mention
year
the-
will be difficult. That's what I'm saying.
Remove the year. Mention the remaining 6. Since
I
you
can't
know
mention
them.
the remaining.
But you say it's the year that is the issue.
Yeah, that will be
I will
difficult.
try.
One Kokano, Sunday Olise. I know those two.
I'm serious, man.
Okay.
If you
One
can only
Kokano.
name God the year.
Juan Kokano 98. Victor Ikpeba 97.
Yes, around that
No,
time.
Kano will be 99.
Which one is your own?
Let me just think.
Okay, go on.
Finidi George, 95. I'm trying to. Sunday Olise, I cannot.
Yes, that's what you
I cannot. Who else can I remember? That's 4 out of 6. Mutiu.
No, not much.
No, Nwankwo Kanu, Victor Ekpeba.
I think Okocha. I think
no,
Okocha
isn't there. Okay.
Okocha.
I think Okocha was there. Yeah, Okocha is there. Okocha makes it 5. Okocha makes it 5. And I think the Bull. Daniel Amokachi.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, leave it at down the Bull.
Mario,
I don't understand.
Leave it at down the Bull. No pass out. No pass out.
You don't know.
No pass out. No pass down the Bull. Don't leave out there.
I'll put it out of a misery and say, first of all, fantastic. It helps that you were alive and well before the Ballon d'Or started as an award. You saw the very first installment when they gave it to Ferenc Puskas.
you don't have sense.
You were there live, clapping for the Stefano.
I've been covering sports for a long while.
But yeah, absolutely, it got all 6 names correct. The years, not so much. The only year you got right on the spot was Victor Ekpeba. That's it. So does anybody want to help with the years? Today, another trivia.
No, mention again.
You need to save your Olodo reputation.
I'm not good with numbers.
It's
the English for me. I'm not good with numbers.
Kanu is 99 now.
The thing is that Kanu is actually the only Nigerian that's been nominated twice. So 99 is one of the years.
Okay, we don't try.
Olise should be.
What year was Finidi?
So 1995 was a good year for Nigerian players. Finidi George, Daniel Amokachi, and JJ Okocha were all nominated in 1995.
Oh, so I chose Finidi 95 and Ekpeba 97.
I think it was the World Cup after.
Yeah, after
the World Cup. They had a fantastic year with the Ajax.
That's for Finidi.
Yeah, so that's immediately after USA 94, he got nominated. In 1996, Kanu Nwankwo first got nominated as well the following year. And 97, Victor Ekpeba. 98, Olise. 99, Kanu again. So basically from 95 to 99. Back to back, Nigerians are getting nominated. Then from that 99 to 2023, there was no Nigerians.
Sunday Olise was as a result of his amazing performance at France 98. Yes, that World Cup. Yeah. So I think he was playing for Juventus at the time.
I'm not good with numbers. Victor Osimhen in 2003 ended the
2003, not 2003.
Drought.
Ended the 24-year drought. Ballon d'Or drought for Nigeria.
24 years.
And now Ademola Lookman continues. So maybe we are looking at Samuel Chukwueze in 2025.
No.
What?
Victor Boniface.
What was wrong with this boy?
Victor Boniface should have made the Ballon d'Or.
No. They don't.
I want to mention something about Victor Boniface as quickly. I think for me, as quickly as possible, Victor Boniface needs to register himself with the Nigerian fans. There is this treatment by Nigerian fans on Victor Boniface. They love him. But I don't think this love display will go on for long if he continues to not show up in games. I think he has been getting more than enough chance for him to show up, and he needs to show up as well.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. If you get one thing from this lovely episode of Sport Vibe, it is that the thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this side of the couch is theirs and theirs only. Thank you very much for working with us. It's been another fun episode of Sport Vibe. We did it. Today I'm Solomon a different George, but just today, Kehinde Idris and the guys that brought you another bombing episode. We had fun. And I want to leave you with a task in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe. Definitely.
Yeah, true.
Definitely. But I want the trivia to get to you. So in the comments, just let us know, and even as from the guys that signed up, who won the Ballon d'Or on the year you were born? For me, it was Delima Ronaldo.
For me,
use that one to figure out.
For me, it was Kunle Afolayan.
No, I think for Solomon, it was definitely
Pele, the great Pele that died.
no, Pele never.
It was
It was Stanley Matthews.
Puskas.
Johan Cruyff.
Yeah, Cruyff was in the 90s.
Yeah, Cruyff was in maybe they never started, but I don't know.
Mine was Puskas.
No, Di Stefano.
Yeah, but just comment who won the Ballon d'Or in your bet here. Let us know in the comments. But thank you very much for
Yeah, guys.
See you next week.
Most definitely. Bye, guys.